Bijoux, I enter the United States with a fraudulent document. Can I still adjust status? The answer is it depends. In this video, we are going to be talking about entry with inspection regardless of the fraudulent document. My name is Bijoux Ngwanda. I'm an immigration lawyer based here in DC. However, I have clients across the country and around the world because we are dealing with complex U.S. immigration law cases. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you are not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. And please do not forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. If you enjoy the content, please go ahead and share, like. Don't forget to comment below. Also follow me on all platforms. Links are in the description box below. Let's get right into the subject. Fraudulent document is not entry without inspection. Okay? In this video, we really want to lay out some foundations because we are going to be arguing on this case in the coming weeks as far as this person entered the United States with a fraudulent document. And now they have to adjust status. So I'm going to walk you through the steps, how it's going to play out. So when a person comes to the United States with a fraudulent document, as long as they don't falsely claim U.S. citizenship, right? As long as they don't do that, like as long as they don't have a U.S. passport from somebody else. If they have some other document, as long as it's not a U.S. passport, like they're not claiming U.S. citizenship, well, then if they pass through the border, it means that they enter the United States with inspection. The case law that we are going to use in this case, it's called IMOCA versus Mukase. So pretty much what it says is that if somebody seeks admission to a material misrepresentation at the border or at the port of entry, nevertheless, the result is admission. So regardless of their way of entry, they have been admitted to the United States. As far as, you know, in order to adjust status, you have to have been admitted or parole in the United States, then have a visa, be a beneficiary of an immigrant visa. Visa must be available and be admissible to the United States in terms of no grounds of other inadmissibility has to be found, right? Like criminal offenses and stuff like that. So once a person enters like that, what's going to happen is at the time of adjustment, well, they are going to consider that as admission. However, because it's a fraudulent document, then the person automatically will be charged with willful misrepresentation of a material fact, okay, or fraud. So, and if you are charged with fraud, just know that willful misrepresentation of a material fact is included in the fraud element. Regardless, then you have to apply for a waiver. So, and then in order to get the waiver, you have to have a qualifying relative. So let's say the person is adjusting based on a petition from a child, then they will be stuck if they don't have another qualifying relative as a parent or spouse, lawful permanent resident or U.S. citizen, in order for them to claim that waiver of fraud or willful misrepresentation. But if the person is adjusting based on marrying a U.S. citizen, then what's going to happen is they are going to be required to file for a waiver of willful misrepresentation based on the fact that they entered the United States with a fraudulent document. And we already know in order to win that waiver argument, you have to show extreme hardship, okay, to the qualifying relative in question. It has to be, for the purpose of willful misrepresentation fraud, it has to be parent or spouse, lawful permanent resident or U.S. citizen. That's it. No children. Okay? So unless you are arguing some other stuff as cancellation for lawful permanent resident, that's a different subject. But for this purpose of this video, really that's what you're going to have to do. So the question that was asked, can I adjust status if I enter the United States with a fraudulent document? The answer is yes, as long as you did not falsely claim U.S. citizenship and you are eligible for a waiver, meaning you meet the requirement for the waiver. This is the question that was asked before, and finally we got the answer for you. I guess I've answered that before, but I wanted to make this particular video because we are going to be going to this trial next month. We're going to argue strongly and we hope for the best. And this time around, we're just going to ask for a waiver in court and adjustment in court because that was part of our pleadings. And we're going to get it done and be done with it, okay? So if you need a consultation with me, please schedule it by using the consultation link in the description box below. And if you want to learn more about entry without inspection, if you can still adjust status, then follow me for the next video. Until next time, bye-bye.